we are doing Thanksgiving sides today. We're doing caramelized onion cornbread dressing, and we're also doing smoked macaroni and cheese. And it's smoked if you cook it on the grill, but today I'm going to cook it in the oven. I have my class here today. This is my first inaugural Thanksgiving sides class, and we'll start doing this every year. Everybody say hey.
Hey. Hi, I'm Erica.
Hi, I'm Beverly.
Hi, I'm Jara.
I'm Tijuana.
I'm Yvette.
I'm Anna.
Hello, I'm Linda.
And I'm Misty.
They're hard at work chopping up all the good stuff that goes into the dressing. And right now, there are two things that make good dressing: good cornbread and good broth. So I'm going to teach you how to make a good broth. All right, I have some turkey necks here. I'm going to season these turkey necks up, and then I'm going to season some water in this pressure cooker. It's only going to take about 30 minutes. I love this pressure cooker because it can get everything done very fast, and we're trying to cook 3 sides today, so we need to move fast. So I'm going to first add some seasoning to it. I'm adding some garlic powder generously, some onion powder generously, and some poultry seasoning. Poultry seasoning typically has the sage flavors and the rosemary and the thyme. It's just dry. I actually like to use all fresh ingredients, as you'll see later on when we make the dressing. So after you season those up, I just kind of swirl it around. I just kind of swirl it around so it can get seasoned, you see, like that. And then pour them into the pot. I'm going to add bouillon cubes because I forgot to buy chicken broth from the store. So whenever you run out of chicken broth, you can always make your own with bouillon cubes and water. This is my favorite kind. I've added the seasonings to the turkey necks, and now we're going to make the broth. So I'm using my handy spout cup. I can't say what it is. And I'm pouring water into the pressure cooker. And then I'm going to add some bouillon cubes. I may have already added them. Yes, I did. The thing about when you're making dressing, you have to make sure you have enough broth, because the broth is what softens the cornbread and any kind of croutons or herb seasonings or dried bread you put in there. I think that's enough. And we had some leftover flowers or leftover leaves from the celery, and they have the best flavor, so I always put this in stock. And I'm taking some of the bell pepper seeds and core, and I'm putting that in the stock as well. All right, we'll close this up, and it'll cook for about 30 minutes.